Hello, this is your Twin Flame General Guidance reading for the week of May 23rd through the 29th, 2016. So I'm going to do just one general reading, so it will be for feminine and masculine, whichever resonates. So I'm going to do the spread a little bit different this week. So hopefully you can hear me because I've got a few comments saying that it's kind of hard to hear me, but I'm speaking the loudest as I can because I'm using a tablet, so it may be the quality of the tablet. I'm not sure. So I'll try to speak up as much as possible. So for this week, where are twins currently on their journey right now? Where are we currently? We have love yourself first. Okay, so it's all really about ourselves first and foremost. We really have to take a look at ourselves this week. There's a lot of nurturing, a lot of healing, a lot of releasing and clearing that needs to be done. And the main focus of that, of course, is ourselves. So we have to take care of ourselves this week, the both of us. So if there's a period of separation, physically right now, or even if it's just on an emotional level, you feel like you and your twin are not communicating in the best way right now, it's because they also need to do the same. Their main focus needs to be on themselves right now. So we have to have that understanding. So if there's a separation period, it's mainly because there needs to be some contemplation going on within yourself, some healing within your own self. Basically, it's all about you being your focus. What do I need to work on? What do I need to heal? What do I need to clear? Or just to enjoy your own company right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. So the shadow aspect of this, where we are on our journey, is the Strength card. So the major arcana of the Strength is basically saying to have that courage, that unrelenting courage to keep moving forward and know that your connection still stands. It's still strong. The other person is still there behind you. They're still supporting you. You're in this together. You're on the same journey. So it may also be that right now your journey requires a lot of strength within yourself to keep moving forward and not to give up on you and the connection, and vice versa for them as well. Not to give up on themselves and on you. Okay. And the next card will be, what is the energy that we're currently projecting towards each other? So what energy are twins projecting towards one another? And we have the Flirt card. So the energy right now is very lighthearted. Um, it's kind of like playful energy. Um, it feels very like exciting, like a newness to it. It has like the beginning stages of a romance or connection. So it's kind of picking up where you left off, and it's kind of like a friendly conversation, a lot of flirting basically is the energy that we're projecting. So as long as we're sending out, we're still in our heart space with one another, and we're not so hard on each other and ourselves this week, we should be fine as far as communication, if there's any. If there is a separation, you may have telepathic communication with your twin that may be, some humorous, maybe, just playfulness, not so harsh and so serious all of the time. The shadow aspect of this, we have the Eight of Staffs. So there will be a lot of messages back and forth. I'm getting a lot of communication in many different ways. Like I said, it could be telepathic communication. It could be through synchronicities. And they'll be more playful. They'll be like something that may remind you of each other, or a situation that you guys both had in the past that brings up good memories, or maybe makes you laugh, or, or just this is conversation between the both of you. It's very lighthearted, it's very fun, it's very friendly, it's flirty. This will be, the shadow aspect of this week. So this is the energy that's being projected out. Okay. What are the energies that are currently supporting twins this week? and we have heart to heart conversations. So, um, the lines of communication are very much open, both in the physical realm and also spiritually or energetically. They're open, and we really have to stay in our heart space, like I said before, with the flirting. As long as we're not being so hard on ourselves and on our twins, and we're just being open hearted with our communication. There's no blame, there's no judging, um, and we're just being truthful and honest with each other and how we feel. Everything should be fine. So it's also that influence of open-heartedness between the both of you, being able to openly receive each other's messages without any blockage or hesitance or that running energy. It's like, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm all ears, and it's open communication. Like, it might be a little bit of more intimate exchange in your communication. The shadow aspect of this, we have the Queen of Arrows. So the only reason why these communications are open, and both of you are receptive to each other, what you have to say, is because a perspective has been gained. You've gained a new perspective. You have a deeper understanding or higher wisdom of the situation between you and your twin. It's like a rebirth of the situation between the both of you. You have a clear understanding. The Queen of Arrows is she's very wise. She's practical. She's analytical at the same time, but she's still nurturing and loving. She's still receptive, but she speaks her mind. She speaks her heart. And to me, the arrow represents a perspective gain. So it's like a rebirth of your perspective. You have a better understanding of a situation. So that's why you're able to communicate more effectively and clearly. And she's wearing green, so really what that means to me is she's coming from her heart when she's speaking. And he's in brown attire, so it's like that wisdom. You have both have more wisdom and understanding, and you're also more grounded now. Your communication is more grounded. Okay. And what will the challenges and obstacles be that may come up for us this week? And we have healing family issues. So this could be healing family issues or anything related to the past. Anything that you need to heal, the both of you need to heal, it's going to come up to the surface. And it could be relationships from the past that you were codependent in, the both of you, or maybe for the masculine energies, feeling that, that their partners in the past were always dependent on them and always needy of them. And it also could spring, this could even be something that's influenced by your relationship with your father. So it could go back as far as healing that situation, um, to see where this all began, and you'll see why you're reflecting these certain things on your partners. So that needs to be healed. That will be the challenge this week. Like I said, your main focus is yourself. There's something within you that you need to focus on. Okay, so the shadow aspect of that, we have transformation. So this is going to be a period, maybe a small dark night of the soul energy, that you have to go through these things that haunt you from your past. They come up and you just have to deal with them so you can finally release them, so that there'll be a change and transformation within yourself, and also within the connection between you and your partner. So more than likely, the masculine energies will be more affected by this healing process than you, feminine energy. But you may need to face it, but you're probably trying to run away from that because she's walking away. So you may need to face this and you're a little hesitant. So that's a bit of a challenge for you as well. That would be the challenge, is facing the issues, facing yourself. Okay, so what I would suggest is, what's come up for me is I wrote a list of things I need to release, as far as um, things that have bothered me in the past, about my past relationships, how I felt, what kind of responsibility I put on another partner just because of my own insecurities. Those types of things that you need to release, or whatever comes up for you that you were unhappy in any relationship, anything that you can remember or recall that still brings you pain, that comes up for you, write that down and release it. Burn it and release um, that list, because you don't want to project that onto your connection with your twin or your divine partner. You don't want to project that on any relationship. So it's important to figure out what those deep rooted situations are, or beliefs are, that we have about relationships and even ourselves. It all reflects back to ourselves. Okay. What is the overall energy this week for the twins? And we have 30, the garden and the gate. So we need to broaden our perspective. We need to look outside of just one perception. And it's like we're stuck at this one stage when we have the key to so much more. There's so much more abundance outside of where our focus is. And we need to take our focus off of one area of our life, more than likely, or the connection with our twin. And we need to open up to other things that's out there, because no matter where we change our focus, our twin will always be there. But if we're just stuck on one avenue of wanting, of needing, expecting something, we're going to miss out on so many other opportunities. And that's anything in our life. And spirit, it's number 30. So what I'm getting is, this is something that your spiritual guides or ascended masters that you may be working with are trying to work with you or get your attention. And you're focused on one avenue or one area of your life, when there's more to be explored or more to be appreciative of. You have the gate to open those. You have the key. She has a key around her neck to open this gate. So that means that you have the opportunity to open the doors to so much more, but your focus is very narrow. So it's just about changing your focus. The advice that Spirit has for us this week, we have Angel of Soul Love. Okay, so again, it's our focus is on us, and our twins' focus is on themselves. So take this time out for yourself to see, what do I need to heal, because maybe they're not coming back right now, or I haven't heard from them, or we're not connecting in a way that I would like right now, is because there's things in me that I need to heal. There's a lot of nurturing yourself that you need to deal with. You need to deal with yourself right now and appreciate yourself, and also avoid neglecting yourself. And it's also a mirror. Your twin is going through the same thing. So this is a focus about yourselves right now. And it's not, you know, shallow, or it's not um, being selfish. This is what you need right now. You need to focus on yourself right now, and you need to heal. And so there's a lot of things that you need to say to yourself. So maybe writing a letter to yourself. It's like a healing and releasing, and the full moon energies is still going on. So this is the perfect time to do that. Okay, so that was the reading. I hope that this new way that I decided to do the weekly reading resonates, and it's a little more helpful. And I thank you guys, as always. I send you my love, healing, and so many blessings this week. Thank you. Bye-bye.